Putraishana. Always thinking about the progeny, your children. Over attachment to the children. My son, my daughter, my son, my daughter. And then tomorrow when they grow up, if they don't care you, or if they are more busy with their own children or their wife, their husband, you'll be heartbroken. Say, all my life, I put my heart and soul and brought them up and he didn't talk to me. She didn't talk to me. They did like this, he did like that. Whose children they are? They're God's children. You were just a doorway for them to come through. But my children, it gets you so feverish in your mind. It clouds your thinking. You don't see what is really good for them. You want to impose your ideas on them and force them what you want them to be. You know, many children, many of you are not happy with your parents because they were forcing their idea out of their own love, not out of ill will. Everyone is in love with everybody else in the world. Really. Everyone loves their children. Everybody loves everyone else. But why there is so much problem, so much suffering? Because of this Ashna, Putrashna, my children, my son. We forget we are human beings. We forget there are other kids. We forget other kids are also like my kid, and my kid is also like others. We think our children are special. Every parent says their children is very special. I've never seen somebody so intelligent. You know, somebody in India, one of our teacher, he got a granddaughter. It's a very small baby, 4-month-old baby. Says, Guruji, you know, a 4-month-old baby, he is so evolved. He immediately recognized your picture. And when I am sitting there, he says, Jai Gurudev, enough, finish your meditation. I was little too long perhaps. He comes and pulls my shirt and say, come on, get up, you should finish your meditation, it's time up. Like this, stories go on. Oh, it's very evolved. Every child is no doubt evolved, but because that is my grandson, I feel, oh, my grandson. Now, day and night, think about grandson. The same person said, oh, I got my daughter and sons married, I have completed all my responsibility duty. Now, one child comes into the house, it sweeps your whole mind, your entire time, everything it can, it takes everything away from you. Putraishna, that completely sucks you into it. Your whole awareness. And later on, many people I have seen so unhappy, so unhappy. Guruji, I prayed for this son, and when I got this son, I put all my life and served him and brought him up and did so much. Now he doesn't even bother to ask me, how are you? Finished na? The whole life. sadness, sorrow, misery. These people die in that misery, spend their whole life in Putraishana can pull you into that. Then what happens when you leave the body? Your soul is still hanging around with anger or hatred or whatever with the children, and you be born to them again. You get into their own house, into their own home, and come back, keep coming back like this. Putraishana binds you. With detachment, being with children is a great art. With a distance, serve them just like they are gods. A child has come home, this is God's child, and I have to do my service, and I don't expect anything from them. I've done my duty. With that distance, with that serving nature, divine love, bringing up children is a big thing. Then you get over Putraishna.